Pull up your pants and stop typing with one hand because it's time for another episode of the Shenaniderp server. Woo, yay! I need to put a crowd in there. Oy. All my villagers are dead. Anyways, I am your friendly neighborhood god of time, Chrono. Now, yesterday we covered putting in the basement of this place. Put in a bunch of water mills. And I did put forth the effort. Okay, apparently that's still making noise. But anyways, I did put forth the effort to drop the floor one and move the water mills down so it's more efficient. Of course, we still have 40,000 EU, so it didn't do anything yet. Oh, and now I'm lagging out. Yay! There we go. Hi, sheep. Anyways, my plan for today was actually to put windmills on top of the workshop. But I decided that I'm kinda sick and tired of having all these ores. I mean, I have so much ore right now. But I don't want to smelt it, because if you macerate it, you get twice as much. So, that is the goal for today. We are going to macerate, or we're going to create the tools for the workshop. So, I'm going to create a macerator, an electric furnace, that kind of thing. Now, my original plans for this place is to have an MFE sitting right here, pointed this way, and then that way the MFE pulls power from the central power source. However I'm going to do that, geothermal generator, wind, water, solar, whatever. However I do that, it pulls all its power from the central source, which, yes, I'm going to replace that with at least glass fiber. But the MFE will charge, and then it will send power down to this corner, where there will be a low-voltage transformer, and then possibly a bat box there, but I'm not sure about that yet. And then from here, we have low voltage power on this wall. So, medium voltage there, low voltage there. And then here, there's going to be an MFSU and glass fiber cable going this way. So we have high voltage along that wall. So low voltage, medium voltage, high voltage. And if the time ever comes to it, I'll set up EV power somewhere else. But I don't know if I'm going to go that far. Anyways, since I already have all of this planned out, I may as well go with it. I'm fairly sure I have enough stuff to make an MFE and a low voltage transformer. In fact, let us check on that right now. MFE. Let's see. Energy crystals, machine block, 2 insulated gold cables. Or we could use lithium batteries. Lithium cell, aluminum. No. I think we'll take the easy route and go with the energy crystals. Now, before, the energy crystals required diamond. And, well, I have more diamond, but there's an easier way. Energy crystals can now be made out of ruby. And I've got way more ruby than I know what to do with. So we need 4. And then we need 8 redstone for each of the rubies, which is actually half of that. Okay, and there we go. We got our energy crystal. Yay! Okay. Okay, now we need the machine block. Let's see, steel, silver, refined iron. Perfect, we have just enough. However, we do not have any gold. I know this is kind of a waste of coal, but I would rather waste the coal than the gold. Okay, this time we actually have a machine block. Here, I'm going to need a couple of those. Oh, these furnaces take forever. I can't wait till I get my electric furnace and then I can upgrade it. Oh, it's gonna be so much easier. Alrighty. And yes, since it has been asked by a couple different people, I need 4, don't I? I will, at some point, do a test to see exactly how much power a upgraded electric furnace and an upgraded induction furnace and the macerator and the rotary macerator take, and compare them to see if maybe the second level stuff is just so much insanely more efficient on power that upgrading the first level stuff becomes a little less useful. Okay, so we got our MFE now, and I need a low voltage transformer. Let's see, I need 3 copper, 4 wood, and 2 copper cable. Now, I have the 2 copper cable, obviously. 4 wood is easy. Ah, perfect. I have 3 copper left after I made all that bronze. What did I make the bronze for? I forget what I made the bronze for. Now that's gonna bug me. What did I make the bronze for? It just dawned on me, I'm gonna need more copper, or more gold cable. That should be enough gold cable. Oh, I remember what I needed the bronze for. To break any block in IC2, like this MFE right here, you need to use a wrench. And in case anybody's curious, there are 2 wrenches. There's this wrench and this wrench. This is the wrench you want for IC2, this one or this one. I'm not sure what wrench that's for, and that's for Buildcraft. But you can tell this because you need more bronze. So, in case anybody was curious, I know I sure as hell was. So let's put, that way. Okay, now we're facing the right way. Take our gold cable and run it there, and nothing blew up. Yay! That's always good when nothing blows up. Alright, now we're transferring everything from here to here. And of course, it's going to take a little bit of time. Alrighty, what are my options? I know copper cable will work fine for low voltage. And we have some spare copper cable. Let's put that rubber away. So I'm going to use the copper cable for the low voltage, gold for the medium, and obviously glass fiber for the high voltage. Yay! And now we have power. Woo. Okay, so step number 2 is to make a macerator. Which, of course, I'm going to need to cook some more stuff because I need a machine block, I need electric circuit. Okay, the flint's easy, the cobblestone should be easy. I hope I have cobblestone left. Let's see, electric circuit, I'm going to need more copper, refined iron. Alrighty. Well, I got one refined iron. May as well just do 10 iron, but I'm going to need copper too. Such a waste of my stuff. But you kind of have no choice. You have to cook this stuff to make things. Let's see. Wow, that's working. Do I need anything else? I got 12 rubber, so I can make enough copper cable. I need 2 redstone. Gravel. Oh, I do have cobble. My flint's back in the mining chest, isn't it? Yes, it is. 3 flint. Alrighty. So, I'm going to cut it here. And I'll be right back as soon as this stuff is done cooking. Now that we have all of that stuff cooked up, let's start making things. Yay. I'm sorry if I get quiet while I'm making stuff. It's hard for me to think of things to say and craft things at the same time. My mind can only really output 2 things at once. Or, let me rephrase that. My mind only works 2 directions. I can go 1 output and 1 input simultaneously, but I cannot do 2 outputs. Apparently my brain is built on a serial port. Anyways, I've got a macerator now. Yay, double trouble. Woo. So, what I'm going to do is macerate everything. So basically I'll just plunk down the macerator there, and we have power. Yes! And then I'm going to macerate all of my ore, and then run back to the iron furnace and cook up what I need to make the electric furnace. And then that way I'm not wasting any more ores. And I'm back. And I did a little bit of extra machining. I made an extractor because I needed rubber. And with an extractor you can get 3 rubber out of 1 sticky resin. I made the electric furnace because, well, it's the same exact thing as a furnace except it runs off of power. And I macerated some stuff, but not all of it. Nowhere near all of it. Because I can run 1 of these machines off of the power that we have, and it will run fine. But if I try to use any of the upgrades or try to use 2 of the machines at once, I'm constantly running out of power. So I need more power. More power. Oh. Yeah, I can't do that. Go. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I am going to open up the roof here. I'm going to say that might not be a good idea. Okay, that was a stupid idea. Anyways, open up the roof here. Put some wiring down. Seriously? I am 1 short? How am I 1 short? Anyways. I'll fix that here in a second. I like how the windmills are all pointing in weird directions. Way down. Okay. Okay, that was stupid. Fix my wiring. Okay, and then this way I can add as needed. Hopefully you can add fairly easily. I guess I'll find out how close you can get those things. But until then, I got another bat box. So we'll just attach the bat box there. Of course it figures we're not getting any power. So why am I not getting any power? Did I do something wrong? Well, that's a distinct possibility. Why you no work? I'm 72 blocks in the air. And on the flat world when I played with this, I was only 42. Because I used one of the custom flat worlds. So why isn't this working? Does it have to be higher? Hang on, I gotta go get my wrench. But I could have sworn I tried this already. Hell, when I did it in the tutorial video, we're still not pulling power. Yeah, when I did it in the tutorial video, everything was flat on the ground. Oh, it broke it. This is another reason I want power, so I can make an electric wrench. Alrighty then. Well, this kind of sucks. I have absolutely no idea why this isn't working. I mean, the water mills are working. And the windmills worked in the creative world. I don't know what's wrong. Well, let's work on something else. Now, we saw exactly how much... Ah, shite. I can't do that, can I? Yeah, yes, I can. I need obsidian. Because we saw how much power I still have to charge that MFE. And then there's the bat box underneath it. So yeah, we need a lot of stuff. Let's see, where's my steel? So, what I'm going to do, since I do have an MFE, and I can charge things, I'm going to make a drill. It's a simple mining drill, so I need an RE battery, an electric circuit, and a bunch of steel. Let's see what I got. Should have enough stuff to make an RE battery. Should have enough stuff to make an electric circuit too. Sweet. Oh, wait. I kind of need refined iron, not iron. Okay, so electric circuit, RE battery, and then a bunch of steel. And then we take the drill, and I believe we just do this. Yep, and it turns it into a diamond drill. And once the achievement goes away, and the advanced drill takes 3 overclockers and 2 advanced circuits. I'll worry about that later. Charge up our drill. Alrighty. I have a water bucket and a diamond drill. Can you guess what I'm about to do? If you guessed hunt for diamonds, well, you're wrong. And kind of crazy. No, we're going after obsidian, and I have a lava room to play with. Yay! Big lava room. Alright, light this sucker up. Alright, I'm still hearing lava. That might be the stuff that's right back there, or that might mean that we have lava under our feet, under these obsidian blocks that were created. So, just because I don't want to risk it, let's do a trick I learned from Pause Unpause. Put the water there, and then you use your diamond pickaxe, or in this case, diamond drill, and then start digging out the obsidian. And that way, if there is lava underneath the obsidian, no, we got a problem. The water will solidify the lava before the block falls. So that way we don't lose the obsidian block. Just like that. Okay, you need 12 obsidian to make a portal to the nether. And I believe I need 4 for what I'm planning. So this ought to do me for now, and I can always come back later and get it. Alright, I have most of what I need. I need one more thing, and that is an ender pearl. And there's an enderman right there. I'm going to see if I can kill him, and please drop an ender pearl. Okay, please don't kill me. Ah, these things are so hard to kill, man. Crap! Alright, well, at least I'm right here. he's still right there. I wonder if I can kill him. I wonder if his strength is what it was. Or his health or whatever. Is my inventory seriously full? Holy crap. Alright, here we go again. Hate when they teleport away. Yes, he's dead, and he didn't drop an ender pearl. Bastard. And I'm back, and I did finally get an ender pearl. It took forever, but I did. Apparently, endermen don't drop pearls as often as they used to. I don't know. I just know it's a lot harder for me to get them now. Now let me show you a little bit of what I did while I was waiting for everything to macerate and cook, because that took for bloody ever. I put a couple of chests down in the floor, and I put them in the floor for that reason, so you can just walk straight over them. They don't actually take up, like, space. I got this chest here for the ores and stuff, the ingots, the different types of ingots, and there's one more that goes here. Bauxite. I don't know what bauxite turns into if you cook it. Forcisium is the monazite, however you pronounce it. Macerated. Apparently you can't cook it after you macerate it. I don't know if you can cook it before you macerate it. I have no idea. I'll have to play with that. And I'm not 100% sure what these things are for. I also figured out how to deal with the silver situation. Because there's 3 different types of silver. And obviously I don't have that taken into account here. The other types of silver you macerate and then cook, and it turns into this kind of silver. Same with the other type of copper and the other type of tin that you can find. Just macerate it, cook it, turns into those. So it's not a problem. However, bronze does not work this way. This bronze, there are 2 different types of bronze. The one you make with just the ingots via railcraft, and the ones you make with the dust via IC2. You cannot turn this kind of bronze ingot into bronze dust, so that doesn't work. So I'm going to have to decide if I want to keep all my bronze ingots like this one or like the other one or what. I don't know yet. This chest is for the mine stuff that aren't the ores, the coal obviously. I have one more section in here for sapphire and I guess emeralds, if I ever find them, can go down here. This is for the little fiddly bits, the parts that are used to make other things, like the water cells here, or the empty cells when you make them, that kind of thing. The parts that you make that go into other things that you're just not using yet. And in here is the completed stuff, like the mining turtle. Well, I found the work cart. I have no idea what it's for, but I found it. I guess tools could go in here, but I'm going to keep the tools over at the smithies for right now. And then right here is just random blocks that you might come across needing. The cobblestone, since you get so many of them, is in that chest right there, so I have to worry about it less. Now, I want to build 2 things before I end this episode and explain why I want to build them. The first thing I want to build is what's called a world anchor. Okay, that's this guy right here. Let's see, 2 obsidian, 2 diamonds, and 4 gold. And this is why I needed the ender pearl. 2 obsidian, 4 gold, and 2 diamonds. Don't have a lot of diamonds. But the reason I wanted a world anchor is twofold. One, creating power is kind of a pain in the butt when you only have windmills and water mills. It's actually why this generator's sitting here. But if I throw a world anchor down somewhere around here, the windmills and the water mills will keep going while I'm away. That way I can use up the entirety of the MFE in both the bat boxes, which I think I'm probably just going to replace with MFEs. But anyways, fill up everything while I'm gone, so I don't have to actually be here. The world anchor will load a 3x3 chunk area for me. Now, if we plunk down our world anchor just right now, which for the record can be picked up with like an iron pickaxe or higher, and then we hit the special magical button, we can see the little particles that show us how far the world anchor will load. Like it'll load to, well, actually pretty far out. But everywhere you see the particles is going to be the chunks loaded. Now the button to do that is by default F9, but I use Frap, so I had to change it. So I changed mine to just scroll. Okay, not with an iron pickaxe. That must mean diamond or higher. Alrighty then. Well, that's why I have a diamond drill now. The second reason is actually for this thing, the mining turtle. Plunk down the mining turtle, send it on its way, and then plunk down a world anchor. The mining turtle will keep doing its thing even if you leave the area, so you don't have to stick around and keep the chunks loaded. Now, the second thing I want to build today is a lap pack. And the reason I want to build a lap pack, which I just found out that I can't, but I can at least build a bat pack. It's not that much, but it's something. The reason I want to build bat pack is for the diamond drill. See how it only has 10,000 EU, and just breaking that took up 400 EU? The diamond drill doesn't last all that long when you're out mining like mad. Now you can do what I had been doing and just make a bunch of iron pickaxes and then use the diamond drill for things like obsidian and that kind of thing. But obviously that's also inefficient because we're wasting all that iron. So what we can do is create a lap pack, or I guess in my case a bat pack, and that gives us an extra 60,000 EU, so 6 times the amount. Now we need 6 RE batteries, an electric circuit, and a ting ingot. For the life of me, I can never remember how to build these things. Why, oh why can I never remember how to build these things? You'd think I'd know how to build them already. Let's see, I need refined iron for the circuit. I need more tin than that to make the batteries, and I need a hunk of silver. Wait, was that silver? Tin. Stupid. I need tin, not silver. Oh, well, I have tin. And I need redstone. Alrighty, so I cut out that last part because you guys have seen me make RE batteries and electric circuits before. You don't really need to see that. And I just hopped back up here to make the bat pack. Yay! Alright, now the bat pack goes in place of your chest armor. So be very, very careful. The chest armor is where most of your armor comes from. Now obviously I can't just run out now and go mining because the bat pack isn't charged. And, well, that's not terrible. 60,000 EU won't suck up that much power. And man, MFEs take forever to charge anything because it's limited by this, I believe. 128 EU per tick. But I don't think the bat pack can suck in power that fast either. I don't know. I don't know how that all works, and I wouldn't be able to use the EU reader to test this, even if it did work. But at least it charges pretty quick. Nope. I have no idea where I'm going to put the world anchor. I'll probably bury it somewhere so you can't see it. I don't know. I might also move it so that it can encompass a couple of different places. So I can keep other things loaded, like, I don't know, maybe one of the farms. Or I have every intention of making an automatic wood farm, since I just figured out the logistics of that. Thank you, BOO. So yeah, I think that's it for this episode. I'd say next episode, I'm going to the Nether, because I'm sick and tired of not having glowstone. So, as always, keep playing the game, and have fun.